talent agent is sitting in his office. A normal American family walks in. Father and mother, son and daughter, a big fluffy dog. The family has blonde hair and blue eyes and bright skin. And the talent agent looks up and goes, all right, let's see what you do. So the father drops his pants and takes off his shirt. He's totally naked. He undresses his wife, starts fucking his wife on the floor. Then the son drops his pants, takes his shirt off, and his sister also takes all her clothes off. The son and the daughter start fucking on the floor too. And the dog is pissing on them. Then the mother turns around and starts blowing the son. The father starts fist fucking the daughter in the ass. And the father, just for your information, is an ex-Marine who has really muscular arms. The type with the tattoo of a battleship on it. And he looks like he just ate a can of spinach type arm. And he's fist fucking the daughter in the ass as the daughter is licking out her brother's asshole. And the brother at the time is chewing on the dog's balls. Now, the dog starts fucking the mother. And he's fucking the mother while the mother is eating out the little girl's asshole while she is fist fucking her brother in the ass. Yeah, if you're not keeping up with this, I'll start at the beginning. It's important. If you miss any part, then the joke makes no sense. Then the father starts fucking his son in the ass as the son is eating his mother's cunt, as the mother is eating the daughter's cunt, as the daughter is blowing the dog. And with his big fist, the father fist fucks the dog in the ass. Of course, really, why leave the dog out? That would be wrong. It would be very wrong. Now, the son breaks off a leg from one of the chairs and shoves it up his sister's asshole and starts fucking her with it as the father takes a lamp and shoves it into her cunt as the mother is licking out the father's asshole as the mother is eating the dog's ass. Now, the dog takes a tremendous shit on the floor. Now, you'd think, if I could pause for a second, you'd think that at this point, the talent agent would go, oh, for God's sakes, I'm getting on the phone and calling the police. But no. I'm just saying, in case you've ever questioned that. Now, the son walks in with cables out of the trunk of a car, like jumper cables. So he attaches the jumper cables to his father's balls and starts running electricity to him as he's licking out his father's asshole, as the father's eating his daughter out, as he's fucking the dog in the ass. This sounds like one of those prayers on the Jewish holidays that you have to read. And he fucks in the ass, and the dog fucks the cat, and the cat fucks the boy, and the boy fucks the dog. Amen, amen. And little kid, and the fire put out the dog that fucked the cat, that fucked the girl. And then the son climbs up on a table, puts a noose around his neck, and jumps off. And through auto-asphyxiation, see, this is educational, you start choking, and that makes you have a big orgasm. Try it when you get home. No, really, I'd like you to. I've looked at a few of you, and I don't see that it would be a major loss. If any any of you hung yourselves tonight? And the cop said, well, he shot cum when he, oh, good enough. Good enough. I saw him when he was alive. There was no point in him living alone. So the son is there and he's shooting cum and the mother's blowing him and the daughter's blowing him and the dog is blowing him. Then the mother and daughter take 2 rats, also where they came from, and shove them in their cunts. And the rats are chewing the insides of their cunts and blood is coming out. And then that, of course, makes the father and son very horny. You've all been in that. Any of you who have ever been in front of, like, your wife and daughter who have rats in their cunt, you go, ooh, I gotta get my dick in there right away. I gotta put my dick in there right away. And go, ooh. I put my dick in the rat bites and ooh. And so he puts his dick and the rats now are chewing on their dick. So now, like, cunt blood and dick blood is pouring out of their cunt. And now the son, who has been cut down from the news, is squeezing his pimples into his mother's cunt. Into his mother's cunt. And it's like filled with pimple juice. And then he starts shoving his face in and eating it out. This is based on a true story. And he's eating her out. Now, so the daughter squeezes her blackheads into all over her father's dick. And the dog shits on his dick. And then the son and daughter start blowing the father with the shit and the blackheads on his dick. And now their face is covered with shit and piss and cum and also sweat. Ooh, sweat, sorry. No sweat. Sweat's disgusting. Ooh, sweat. Oh, it's horrible. Ooh, sweat. Stop with the sweat already. Now, the 2 rats get pulled out of their cunts and they're jerked off. And they're shooting cum and they're blowing the rats. And their faces get covered with rat cum. And then shit and piss. And the family's covered with shit and piss and rat cum. And a little sweat. Ooh, don't like that. And then the father takes a tremendous shit on the floor. And the mother pulls out her glass eye. And the son starts fucking her in the eye socket. And fills up her eye socket with rat cum and rat shit and rat piss and the dead rats. And he starts fucking her in the eye socket. And then the dog bites the rats' heads off, and the son and the father start fucking the rats in the neck. And believe it or not, the father with these enormous arms is able to fist fuck a rat in the asshole. Because they have amazingly elasticity in rats. If you catch a rat, try it. I'm telling you, you'll thank me for it later. You'll thank me for it later. You fucking, ooh, and you fuck the rat in the asshole. And they're fucking and sucking for like 5 hours. In shit and piss and cum and pimple pus and blackheads and ooh, sweat. And then afterwards, they stand up and they take a bow. And the talent agent, nonplussed by this, I like to throw in a big word, nonplussed by this, goes, that's an interesting act you have there. What do you call yourself? And they say, the Aristocrats.